everybody, welcome to another Craft Break Live. My name is Emma Panuski. I'm a content creator here at Plaid, and today we are talking all about gallery glass. So if you've never heard about gallery glass before, it is a two-part program that we make here at Plaid, and with this really great line of paints and tools and patterns and surfaces, you are able to create some really beautiful, realistic stained glass effects. And you can make window clings, really beautiful framed pieces, add embellishments to 3D glass vases and other 3D glass items. You can make privacy windows, and all of these projects will have that really beautiful and super trendy, realistic stained glass look. So the thing that I wanted to talk about today for our Gallery Glass Craft Break is we have a lot of really great free downloadable patterns that you can find on plaidonline.com/galleryglass. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about that today. If you've never heard of Gallery Glass before, then I'm excited to share it with you. I think you'll be really excited to learn about it. I'm going to walk you through the process. I have a couple step outs to show you. It is so easy. And one of the best things about gallery glass is that it's really great for beginners, it's really great for more experienced gallery glass users, and we have some really great free patterns to reflect your stage in your gallery glass journey, whether you are a beginner or you are a little bit more advanced. The project that we're going to be doing today is a little bit geared more towards beginners. We're going to be doing a really fun Father's Day inspired project. Father's Day is June 18th this year. One of my favorite things in our Gallery Glass program is that we release some really cool seasonal patterns with the seasons. So this is our most recent pattern to be released. You can see it here. So once you go to plaidonline.com/galleryglass, and then you click the downloadables tab, it will bring you to a bunch of different patterns to choose from. And you click download and you'll get something like this. So you get the pattern to trace with our instant letting. And then you get kind of like a little color code so that you know which gallery glass paints to use. But it's really just a suggestion. You could really do whatever colors you want. That's just the colors that we recommend, but you can just be creative with it and do your own thing.
Yeah, we have the link to that pattern in the description below, and we also have, like, from there you can navigate to any of the other patterns that Emma was talking about. Florals, awesome. Butterflies, things like that. Yeah.
Cool. Also, Stephen White is here with us. That's who that was just talking. So he's going to be reading through all of the comments and moderating those and talking to you guys. So if you have any questions throughout our live stream, then please feel free to put them down in the chat. I would love to talk to you guys about gallery glass. Awesome. And since we're talking about gallery glass, I just thought I'd mention, if you go to plaidonline.com right now, we have a really great sale going on. So it's 20% off an order of $50 or more of gallery glass plus free shipping. So that's a really great deal. It's a really great time to go ahead and pick up some gallery glass if you have never used it before and you want to try it out. If you have a crafty friend in your life, if you want to make a project for Father's Day or any kind of upcoming holiday, then this is a really great time to pick out some gallery glass and to go ahead and try it out. I did also want to show you guys just a couple of the other really fun seasonal patterns that we have that I thought were really summery that you can kind of test with. We have these super cute butterflies, perfect for summer. And another thing I love about our patterns is that it suggests what size surface it works really well on. So Plaid has a lot of really great plexiglass surfaces for you to choose from. We have these little 6-inch and 5-inch ones. We have this 6-inch round, which is what these dad patterns are created on. We have these 5-inch ovals. We have this 6-inch hexagonal surface, and then we also have some really great tools and things to use with your gallery glass. So yeah, go check out our free downloadable patterns. Like I said, they're free, so there's no harm in doing so. We have some really cute stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, Stephen.
Let's do it.
So I'm going to take a 6-inch round.
We also sell these packs on our Gallery Glass
Yes.
brand page on our website.
Yeah, we have literally everything you need to get started. We have really great surfaces. Hold it's protected in this thin plastic coating so it doesn't get scratched. We have really great surfaces, really great tools, of course all of the different paints and things that you'll want to have to get started. Ooh. There we go. Okay, so once you go ahead and remove that plastic coating, I am going to place my plexiglass surface and I'm going to center it onto my pattern. Center it there for you guys too. And now we're ready to start letting. So this is kind of like, if you're thinking about stained glass, it's creating like the metal formation that you would actually use for real letting in stained glass work. So that's what we're about to do. It's kind of like, I like to also compare it to if you are a baker or you know anything about baking, it's kind of like flooding a cookie. That's how I feel, that's what I feel like gallery glass is very similar to sometimes. It's really cathartic. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just start filling in these lines.
Emma Peggy asked, is this sold in any stores or is it just online? It is available at other craft stores, but you won't get the 20% discount unless you buy it online at plaidonline.com.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so as you can see, I am just making some long, broad strokes with my leading. And whenever there's kind of like points in the road, that's where I stop. And then I just make sure to start again right at that same point so that all of my leading is connected. Because once our leading dries and we fill in our color, we don't want our color to leak out. So what you would do is you would do the entire pattern, wait for it to dry. And once you lead your entire patterned piece like that, it's gonna look something like this. Ta-da! So I just let this dry for about 12 hours or so, and once it's totally dry, then you're ready to start filling in your color. So for the mustache, I'm gonna use Cocoa Brown. Another good thing to know about gallery glass is that once it comes out of the bottle and it's wet, it's going to be a different color than when it dries. We have a really great chart for you to look at on plaidonline.com/galleryglass so that you have a really good idea of what the color is going to look like once it's dry. So it's kind of like flooding a cookie, like I already said. I like to fill the gallery glass to the edges of my leading first so that I make sure that it gets to every little nook and cranny, every side of my project. Make sure that my color is touching the leading.
Emma, I think you're going to touch on this in a little bit, but one of my favorite things about gallery glass is if you're filling in color on your outline and you color outside the lines a little bit, it will actually dry clear and you won't have, like in this case, Cocoa Brown spilling out.
Yeah, that's a good point too, Stephen. Kind of piggybacking on what Stephen said, some of our colors are more opaque looking and some of them are more transparent. And if you go to plaidonline.com, we have a really great guide that shows you exactly what the color will look like once it's dry. We have a great chart that kind of shows you with some natural light coming through to show you what it's going to look like once it's dry, if it dries to a more opaque finish or a more transparent finish, so you can get your desired stained glass look. So this is called a, gosh, why did I forget it? It's called a combing tool. And we use this tool to just kind of comb through our gallery glass, maybe to pop any of the larger bubbles that we initially see. And once you go ahead and fill in your color, you want to kind of rub your tool and make sure that you're hitting all sides of your leading. Like I'm actually physically bumping my tool to each up and down to each side of my leading to make sure that my color is going right up to the leading so that I don't have any open space.
Kathy asked what you use to make the leading. It's just the regular liquid lead, right?
Yes. So for our leading, I used this is in our Gallery Glass program. It's called liquid leading. Sorry, did I say instant leading before?
don't
That's
think
an
so.
entirely different product. A really great product that we have in our Gallery Glass line. This is liquid leading. It comes in a couple different colors, black and also some metallic colors. We also have something called instant leading, which are these strips of black leading that you can actually cut to size, and they're kind of like stickers so that you can actually stick them down to your piece, and it works very similarly to our liquid leading, but you are guaranteed to have those really neat straight lines. And it dries, you don't have to wait for it to dry, obviously. Okay, so we're done with our cocoa brown. I'm gonna put my lid back on. Now we're going to work with blue diamond, which is this really pretty blue color here. And you can see this is both our cocoa brown and our blue diamond are more transparent looking. And if you're just now joining us, we're talking about Gallery Glass. It's a really great paint line that we have here at Plaid. You can create some really beautiful, realistic looking stained glass effect pieces. It is permanent until you're ready to remove it. It makes really cool window clings. It's great to make some decor for your home, like some beautiful framed pieces. And we have a really great sale on plaidonline.com right now. 20% off orders of $50 or more of Gallery Glass and free shipping. So you don't want to pass up that offer. And that's active right now on plaidonline.com. Okay, I'm gonna comb this out again. Again, we're bumping up into all of the sides, making sure that we're combing through our paint so that it dries really evenly and we get a really even, smooth texture. Just like that. You can do each letter a different color. You can do them all with your diamond blue, whatever you prefer. But in a nutshell, that is how to use our wonderful Gallery Glass. So if you are inspired by what you heard today, then make sure to go to plaidonline.com/galleryglass. Make sure to check out our awesome Gallery Glass sale that we have going on plaidonline.com, where you can go ahead and buy your paints, your surfaces, your tools, everything you need to make a really fun, beautiful stained glass effect project. We also have some really great free downloadables for you to browse from. So definitely make sure to go to plaidonline.com.
Yeah, and there's also that guide that we talked about too.
Yes, we have a really great 101 guide for Gallery Glass. It will tell you everything you need to know from beginning to end, every question you've ever had about Gallery Glass. So yeah, that is a really great guide that you can find on plaidonline.com.
Awesome.
Awesome. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.